Matt here from Acton Academy Placer. This is weird not getting to do it. I was really planning on having all of you guys here in front of me. We're going to be in the same room eating bacon and having a good time, but it is what it is. And I truly, first, before we even get started, hope that everybody hasn't been impacted too crazily by all of this. So, I really hope everybody's doing well. So, wanted to talk to you about Acton Academy, some of the things we got going on, and then more importantly, just give you avenues to contact us if you have any other questions about anything that I talk about. So, just a super quick 30,000 foot overview. Acton Academy is complaining about education by building a better model. Plain and simple. So we have a K through 12 facility here on Vernon Street here in Roseville, and we've got about 120 young heroes that are in here starting businesses and taking real businesses and real services into the world, making real money around that. They're having Socratic discussions. They're learning how to think. They're learning how to engage. They're taking on real world projects. They're taking on internships. They're taking on apprenticeships. They're doing all of the things that we think schools should be doing. And we're actually doing well enough to where we're going to continue to expand this program. We just purchased another campus in Sacramento. We're going to be opening up there too. So it's some really exciting stuff. So if you have a young person that's entering into school, is in school, or if you know other people that are interested in education, it'd be something interesting for you to check out. We're always looking to connect with other organizations as well and leaders for those apprenticeship programs and things of that nature. So a couple of things that we're doing here at Acton Academy, the TEDx Roseville. We're going to be putting that on. It was going to be July. It looks like we're going to move that to November, but as Roseville Chamber members, I'd love to see all of you there. You can go to Eventbrite and you can check out tickets for that. We're also looking at putting together a summer entrepreneurship camp probably next year for any teenagers that you know. We're also putting together a virtual homeschool program because we know a lot of people aren't going to be going back to schools in the fall. So we're going to be putting together this virtual program as well, most specifically for young men. So we've got a bunch of stuff going on, but to give you kind of the background of why I started Acton in the first place. I came out of education, public school, private school, higher ed. I've worked in all of those, and I saw the massive disconnect between what we're producing for our kids and what the corporate world is wanting, what our culture actually needs. And so as a keynote speaker, I've gotten to work with over 300 companies these last 5 years, some of the biggest names you can think of, and they're saying, look, we've got all these kids coming out and they're just not prepared to come in and be a part of the real world, to provide value. So we're bridging the gap on that. I've worked with Amazon, Google, Netflix, Microsoft, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Honda, just some of my clients to name a few, helping them with their generational differences. Older people working together with younger people, messaging to people of different ages, communication, what that looks like. So, and I've gotten to hear straight from them what they wish they saw in the young people, and then that's what we're doing at Acton Academy. So I implore you to check us out. You can go to actonplacer.com. You can find us on Instagram at actonplacer. You can find me on Instagram at Matt Beaudreau. I've got 1 minute left, so really trying to make sure Kevin doesn't virtually yell at me for this. So you can find me at Matt Beaudreau on basically any platform, and I'd love to just chat with you about what education should look like, what the options are to really find that hero's journey for every single one of these young people that enters our doors. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're doing in order to shift this in education. That's the reason we have had hundreds of teachers and administrators from around the country reach out to us during this whole COVID thing and say, look, why is it that your students have navigated this better than everybody else? And I'll tell you, it's because of our system being vastly different, but it's because we prepare them to be self-directed as well. So check us out, get a hold of me. We'd love to answer any questions you have. Thank you guys. Have a great day.